Hi, welcome back. Or if you're just joining, my name is Maya, and welcome to my channel, Cranleyplace, where I'm focused on Hermès scarf style, knot tutorials, and more. Before we get started, let me give a shout out to all the channel members and special welcome to the knot connoisseurs and elegant insiders. If you haven't already, be sure to check out the membership options. In this video, I'll discuss a 90cm silk twill from Hermès' Spring-Summer 2025 season, Brides de Gala en Fleurs, originally by Hugo Grygkar and reimagined by Christine Henry. I'll start with some background about the artist, discuss the design inspiration, and then talk about the colorway I would choose and why. Let's get started! Christine Henry is a multifaceted artist whose work spans various mediums and themes. According to the artist herself, she started drawing at a young age, taking inspiration from tales and legends around the world, mythologies, and symbolism linked to the representation of animals and plants in different ancient or recent civilizations. After studying fine arts, she started creating illustrations for the press and for publishing houses, which led her to preparing an exhibition that brought together tempera painting on wood, drawings with colored inks, or with dry pastels on paper. Following this exhibition, she came into contact with the House of Hermès, and now for over 20 years has been freelancing for them, creating designs for what is now dozens of silk scarves and their derivative products such as bracelets and housewares. This collaboration has allowed her to create original creations on themes that are dear to her, such as the preservation of the environment and animal species with her carré designs, such as La Légende du Poisson Corail, or The Legend of the Coral Fish, Peuple du Vent, People of the Wind, which tells the story of gypsies, History with a capital H, when she created a design inspired by Claude Monet's Vernis garden, Fleurs de Vernis, and a deep dive into the history of fabrics by creating two carrés based on samples in the collections of the Musée de Tissu de Lyon. Those would be Fleurs et Papillons de Tissu and Jardin de Soie. For this artist, she says that the art of drawing and painting must be at the service of the beauty of life. The Brides de Gala design is one of Hermès' most iconic, created by Hugo Grygkar in 1957. Since we're looking at this version reimagined by Christine Henry, let's lean into this artist's approach to florals, which is characterized by her intricate, nature-inspired designs that blend beauty with symbolism. Now, floral bridles, in other words, decorative horse harnesses made of flowers, hold cultural, artistic, and symbolic significance in various traditions worldwide. These are often associated with festivals, ceremonies, and artistic displays reflecting themes of honor, celebration, and spirituality. For example, in events like the Feria de Abril in Seville, Spain, horses are adorned with flower-covered bridles, manes, and harnesses as part of grand processions. The flowers symbolize festivity, beauty, and regional pride, with intricate patterns reflecting traditional Andalusian artistry. In Italy, in some infiorata celebrations where flower petals are used to celebrate elaborate street art, horses are sometimes included in the festivities with floral adornments. In India, in traditional Indian weddings, the groom often arrives on a white horse, which is elaborately decorated with flower garlands, bridles, and saddles. The floral elements, typically made of marigolds, roses, and jasmine, symbolize purity, joy, and prosperity. This custom dates back centuries, rooted in royal and warrior traditions where decorated horses were a sign of status and divine blessing. In Pakistan and Afghanistan, similar to Indian traditions, floral decorations for horses also appear in wedding and festive processions in these regions. Horses are adorned with intricate floral harnesses, beads, and embroidered textiles to symbolize celebration and honor. Some regions in Mexico incorporate marigold-adorned horse figures or floral harnesses in the Dia de los Muertos celebrations. In this case, the horse symbolizes the journey between the realms of the living and the dead, and flowers serve as a guide for the spirits. In general, the practice of adorning horses with flowers dates back to ancient civilizations where floral decorations were used for religious offerings, victory parades, and royal ceremonies. In medieval Europe, knights returning from battle or jousting tournaments sometimes adorned their horses with floral wreaths as symbols of honor and chivalry. And in Asian and Middle Eastern cultures, floral-adorned war horses symbolized divine protection and were sometimes used in rituals to bless armies. These have served as a cultural bridge between tradition, art, and symbolism, representing celebration, honor, and sacred connections. Whether in ancient rituals, modern festivals, or artistic expressions, they continue to be a living art form, evolving across different traditions and mediums. I already have instances of Brides de Gala in my collection. One is what would be referred to today as a forever scarf, basically a reissue of the original design in classic colorway from the 90s. Mine is black, white, and gold. And I also have it in a gorgeous finesse treatment, which in that case was reimagined by Florence Manlick. That one reminds me of a pretty in pink Easter egg. So while I wouldn't necessarily get another one in this design, since my scarf budget isn't unlimited, let's pretend that it is, and I can tell you which colorway I would choose and why. If you've been following my channel, you've heard me talk about orange as a neutral, and that's exactly where I would lean in this case, towards the vermillon, vanille, and multicolor colorway. Vermillon is a vivid red or reddish-orange color and was commonly used from antiquity to the 19th century. And if you're interested, here's your tidbit for the day. It comes from a powdered pigment made from cinnabar, a form of mercury sulfide. Vanille is, of course, vanilla, and then you have multicolor, which pretty much captures everything in the color wheel from yellows, reds, pinks, purples, blues, and greens, meaning you could literally wear this with anything. But I get it. Some people don't care for that big solid border, regardless of the colorway. And honestly, if you don't love it, especially at these prices, you shouldn't buy it. But I guarantee there are plenty of ways to style it simply by folding and knotting it differently. And if you join my channel as an Elegant Insider and up, you'll get exclusive access to my scarf knot tutorials. Check it out. So there you have it. A bit about the artist, my take on the inspiration, and top colorway pick for this design from Hermès' Spring-Summer 2025 season. Please like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think in the comments. In future episodes, I'll share other scarf reviews, tutorials, and more, so be sure to hit that subscribe button to be notified of new videos. Thanks again for joining me today. Until next time.